All right, let's do another video. This one is Batman movies, worst to best. I was bored all day because I was doing homework, because I went back to school, because I hate working at Target. So this is going to blow off some steam. We're going to do all theatrical released Batman movies. Um, Few aren't going to count. Lego movie doesn't count because he only co-starred in that. Lego Batman movie does count. Teen Titans Go does not count. All the direct-to-video Batman movies don't count. Killing Joke almost count because that did get like a Fathom event showing, but no, we're not doing that. It was garbage anyway. Number 14. I'm considering it as a Batman movie because yes, Batman was in it. All the characters in the movie were Batman characters. What is it? It's Suicide Squad. Yeah, every time it's on HBO, I do end up watching it because I love Margot Robbie. She is my woman. But the movie was trash. Warner Brothers had to ruin it, edit it up. Didn't leave like the director to do whatever he was going to do. Well, now we'll never know. Yeah, the Joker wasn't my cup of tea, but we wanted to see the damn Joker. We want to see a bad Joker. We'll never see Jared Leto as Joker again. Joaquin Phoenix is awesome. But you know, Ben Affleck was in it. I like Ben Affleck. I didn't think I was gonna like Ben Affleck. He was awesome. He was in the movie for about what, 3 minutes? Number 14. That's all I got. It's barely a Batman movie anyway. Number 13. We're gonna go controversial. We're going controversial early. This is the one. Everybody leaves a comment. They're like, "You're an idiot. You don't know nothing." But guess what? I'm 42. I was like a kid when this came out, so I'm calling it trash because I was disappointed then, and it gets dumber with age. Batman Returns. When I was a kid, Tim Burton could do no wrong. We had what? Pee-wee's Big Adventure, total banger. Beetlejuice, total banger. Batman '89 was like the defining summer of my childhood. It was like the biggest thing ever. Then after that, what we get? Edward Scissorhands. Loved it. Then I guess Tim Burton got too full of himself. Yeah, I'm gonna make Penguin a Penguin Man. Catwoman, she gets her fingers chewed by like cats, and now she's got cat powers. What is this stuff? And I didn't even like Catwoman's outfit. Everybody think that was hot. I don't like rubber. I'm sorry, I don't like a woman dressed in rubber. You know what movie she was hot in? Grease 2. I've loved her ever since then. Cool Rider, come on. With Batman, it was stupid. Batman Returns was dumb. Penguin riding around in a stupid rubber ducky. He was raised by penguins in the movie. You're telling me that's not dumb. But no, it's dark. No, it's dumb. So where's Batman and Robin? Now we get to Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin, number 12. I thought this was horrible when I first saw it on video. I didn't even go see it in the theater. This is the only Batman movie that came out in my lifetime that I did not go see in the theater. Back then, I only went to the movies with my friends. They didn't want to see it, so I got stuck not going. A couple of years later, now I go to the movies alone all the time. Who cares? I'm middle-aged and sad, so what? But if you like Batman the 60s show, this is kind of like that. Even though, you know, Uma Thurman, they got her dressed up like a drag queen, and who is a hot chick. They ruined her in this. But it's, how could you not like Arnold Schwarzenegger going, "Stay cool"? Oh wait, I forgot. First appearance of me owning one of the DVDs on here. I got a pile of DVDs right in front of me. I didn't even go for one yet. Yeah, I have it. Special features on it. I love this. Is the one where Joel Schumacher actually apologizes for the movie, saying it was trying to make it toyetic. Where are we at now? We're at number 11. I'm holding out hope. I'm holding out all the hope in the world that we get the Snyder Cut for Justice League, but we might have to wait a long time. Not the worst movie in the world, but it is a disappointment. And it's on HBO like on a constant loop. It's probably like HBO 4 or something like that, and this is playing all the time. Batfleck's in it. I like Batfleck. I like the Flash. I like Aquaman. Yeah, it's Superman's terrible mustache. But it was entertaining. It's far better than Batman and Robin for stupidity. And there's no penguin people in it. Steppenwolf looked terrible, but maybe one day we'll get Snyder Cut and it'll go up to like number 2 or something on this list. Where are we at now? Oh, I don't have the DVD for this one. Or the Blu-ray. Lego Batman. Some people might say I'm a little bit low on that, but first half was great, and then it kind of like wore off somewhere in there. It kind of overstayed its welcome. It was cute. Dug deep in Batman mythos and stuff like that, but yeah. It was good. Wasn't a disappointment. It was entertaining. Where this one falls short, that one didn't. It was just an okay, solid movie. So where are we at now? All right. I loved this movie when it came out, and I still watch it every time it's on. A friend of mine, she swears by this movie. It's her definitive Riddler. Batman Forever. It was a great movie. Nicole Kidman never looked hotter than she did in this movie. And scene where you just see her in a sheet, she was looking good. And when she was like kickboxing in her office and stuff, she was looking hot. And this was so much better for me than Batman Returns. This came out, I think, when I was a senior in high school. I remember seeing it was like our last day of classes, and then me and my friend went and saw this twice that day. We saw it twice that day. Once in the afternoon, first showing, and then later on we caught up with our other friends, and they wanted to see it then too, so we saw it twice. I think I've seen every Batman movie in the theater twice. Except for Justice League. No, I snuck in and I saw that twice in the theater too. Alright, here's one I didn't see because it came out before I was born. Batman the movie. Batman 1966. Adam West. Maybe my third favorite Batman. We'll get into my favorite Batman listings at the end of this video. Great movie. I always thought this was just another episode of the show when I was a kid. Because I would always accidentally pass it on TV and it would be on. I never saw the beginning with him and the shark repellent. Until I actually caught it was coming on. It's like, oh, that was a whole movie? It was 2 hours? Yeah, it was. I loved it. Loved the TV series. And what else can you say? Well, say more about it. Oh, it had Julie. No, it wasn't Julie. No, who was the second chick to play her? It was Lee Merriweather. Was she hotter than Julie Newmar? I don't know. It was close. It was very close. Here's my thought on the TV series Gotham. There's nothing in the TV series Gotham that negates Gotham being a prequel to this series. Think about it. It's my theory. Everybody else got a silly fan theory. Is the 66 show? The very first episode they only mentioned Batman's parents were murdered. Everything else is a blank slate. So this, you can kind of fit it in as Gotham's prequel. Gotham is a prequel to that. So what I'm eating Doritos. Controversial pick. Number 7. Batman vs. Superman. I'm a defender of this movie. I hated it this first showing I seen it. Then I waited and waited and waited. I did not go see it in the theater twice. Because I heard, basically the week it came out, they said there's going to be a director's cut came out. Because Warner Brothers likes to ruin just about every one of their DC movies and needs another cut. Like Watchmen needed another, like 2 more cuts. You know, Suicide Squad they ruined. I don't know if Man of Steel had another one. Snyder always has like director's cuts. But I walked out of there, it was like Superman was like a bad guy. No, like this, like how could you hate the scene where Batman shows up in the warehouse and beats up and basically kills everybody in the to save Superman's mom, Martha. That scene was terrible. I can't defend that. But the rest of it, the more I watch it, the more I like the movie. And the more Justice League becomes a disappointment. And the more I want that Snyder cut. Because, yeah, it's not what you wanted, but it's weird and it's cool for something that you didn't know you wanted. So where are we at now? You'd think this, from all the videos I got, this would be number one. It's not. But Batman 89, the fact that this is number, what is it, 6 on my list, just tells how much better how good the other movies on this list are. Because this was the greatest thing that ever happened. This was, to me, more hype than Return of the Jedi when I was a little kid. More hype than Temple of Doom. This was the greatest summer movies of all time, 1989. I got millions of videos on it. You watch all them. The fact that I'm sitting here hugging this little guy all these years later is testament to how much I love that movie. Strangely, Keaton is not my favorite Batman. Nicholson is not my favorite Joker. And you see how I hated what Tim Burton did in the next one. But, well, moving on. Number 5. We got Dark Knight Rises. We got, with Bale. I like this movie. Yeah, it's the weakest of the Nolan ones, but I'll be damned if it's not great. Yeah, sure, Batman disappears probably halfway through the movie and doesn't come back for a while, but my favorite scene is where Bane puts his little hand tenderly on Krennic from Rogue One's shoulder. He's like, we gave you a lot of money. He's like, do you think that you control me? I love that scene. He snaps his neck. You'd love to see something like that happen in Congress or something. That would be really cool, because he reminded me like a Lindsey Graham type dude. Yeah, I'm getting political. Someone's going to thumbs that down. Whatever. Who cares? Number 4. I was one of the few people that actually seen this movie in the theater. I don't have the DVD for it or anything. It was Mask of the Phantasm. Me and 2 of my friends went to go see that in a theater that was empty. We sat in a row, and then halfway through the movie, we hear a chuckle. There's a guy sitting in the row with us. We didn't know he was even there. And that was kind of spooky. That was one weird memory about it, because it's a completely empty theater, and we sat in the one row in the whole theater with some guy. You figure he'd get up, say something or something. I don't know. He'd want to move because you had 3 loud teenagers. That had the best plot. Figure, why didn't the live action movies ever have a plot that good? But it was great. Because up till then, Batman and Batman Returns, Batman wasn't even the main character, and the animated show was just the 70s and 80s comic book, made animated. They took a lot of them stories. That movie was awesome. Everybody says Mask of the Phantasm's awesome. Number 3. I made this list because I thought this would be number 2. Thinking about it a little bit deeper, a little bit heavier. We're only going with Joker at number 3. Batman's not even in it, but it's a Joker movie. Therefore, it's a Batman movie. Joaquin Phoenix nailed it. Murray, that whole scene, that was great at the end. It's been out for over a month. He shoots Robert De Niro. That was great. I was waiting for that movie for months. I was more hyped than that than an Endgame, and it didn't disappoint. I had that Jimmy Durante song from the trailer stuck in my head for weeks. So at the very first showing, I think it was at 4 o'clock showing that day. Waited all day. I was like, thank God I'm not working that day, because of course I hate Target. But yeah, I went to that. Then I was looking about 2 days later. Thank God it's on Fire Stick. Somebody already had the cam. They stuck it on Cody. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I'll bootleg out in the upper, lower class, whatever the hell I am, world. All right, so number 2. What are we doing is number 2. You know where we're going. We didn't mention all the Nolan movies, of course. Batman Begins. I dare you. It's on TNT every other day. I dare you to try and pass this and not watch it. That movie is awesome. This is the one that gets it right with Batman. Make the whole movie about Batman. Don't spend all the time on the villain, even though Liam Neeson's in it and he was awesome. He was like evil Qui-Gon. He was Ra's al Ghul in it. He's evil Qui-Gon in this. Batman showing up and beating people's asses. It was like basically Arkham Asylum before Arkham Asylum. They kind of took the animated series and this movie made Arkham Asylum. So, alright, so what do you, of course this one's going to be number one. It's Dark Knight. I can't decide if Heath Ledger or Joaquin Phoenix was better, but I know this movie was better because this one was more epic. This was bigger. The whole city, the whole thing at the end with the two boats was great. Look at me, all that stuff he was doing. Absolute classic. I ain't going to ramble on. I don't have like big... Oh, here's one. The movie theater I went to turned into a gym. So now when I go and do my bench pressing, is basically right where I saw this movie, Dark Knight. They just took out all the walls in between the theaters and made it into a gym. Oh, looks like I go to a gym, does it? Alright, end of the list. Let's rate my Batmans in order. I thought long and hard on this one. We're going to go best to worst. We're going to go Christian Bale's number one. Then we're going to go Kevin Conroy. So not only did he do the animated series, he did most of the direct-to-video stuff too. All those cartoons. This one gets a little tough right here. Affleck or Adam West. I did see Adam West in person. I was at a Comic-Con, and he died like the next year after. I should have got his autograph. I shouldn't have cheaped out. I didn't do it. But, all right, we're going Adam West number 3, then Batfleck. But that's crazy. You're putting him above Keaton? I kind of am. Batman Returns is kind of hard to forgive. Even though I love Michael Keaton for other stuff, like Beetlejuice, Mr. Bomb. And of course, Night Shift. Love that movie. Anybody ever seen The Dream Team 2? He was great in that. All right. So then Keaton. Then Val Kilmer. Then George Clooney. George Clooney himself, he notoriously says he sucked. I ain't gonna argue with him. And then we'll put that kid from Gotham. He doesn't even count though, but we're gonna throw him as last. And I don't know, whoever. Oh, those guys who did the movie serials, they don't count. Nobody saw those. Nobody watches those. I ain't even going back and watching those. And I love Batman. Oh. I tried watching that Batwoman show. It sucks. It doesn't even have to suck that bad. I'm not opposed to like Batwoman TV show. I drink soy milk because I have to because I'm like 42. You'll call me soy boy all you want. I don't care about a lesbian Batwoman. But I was hoping the show would be more like Gotham than like another just stupid CW show where they have heart-to-hearts like every 10 minutes. It's like, all right, they set up the plot, then characters have a misunderstanding and they stop talking to each other for the next 20 minutes of the episode instead of saying, oh, you meant that? Oh, my bad, sorry. Then they'll go into the plot, and then they'll have another heart-to-heart, and then the moral of the story at the end, and then they'll tease next week's episode. Every CW show has the same plot. That's why I'm sick of watching The Flash, and I'm kind of sick of watching Supergirl. And I gave up on Arrow a long time ago. But that's all my random Batman thoughts. This thing's rambling on for like 20 minutes. We're just going on and on about Batman. We're covering everything. Because who cares? Why not? Thank you. Goodbye. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.